So does all of this snow have you planning a tropical escape? Well, as the CBC's Colleen Underwood tells us, there are some among us who wish the snow would never end.
Being in this line of work, Kyle Kennedy looks at snow a little differently than most of us.
Every time it snows, it's like snowing loonies.
These crews hit the streets as soon as the snow flies, and they don't stop until the sky's clear, which can mean little rest for days on end.
Well, you try and have cat naps. 15 minutes, it makes wonders. Sometimes you try and sleep a little bit before a snowstorm to kind of build it up. Coffee's good.
And while the snow and cold slows things down in Calgary, nothing ever really stops. People still have to get their work done, and if your job's outside, that means you'll be shelling out a lot of cash to stay warm.
A couple weeks ago when we had our first snow, we got very, very busy. We've seen it like that since. It's been very busy.
The ski hills are pretty busy too after a fresh dump of snow. And while the resorts invest in high-tech snowmaking machines, it's the real stuff that draws the crowds.
There's an amazing vibe there. There are people who lined up at the lift at 6 o'clock in the morning just to get that first right dibs.
But if you're like me and you can't ski, and no matter how much you layer, you're still cold, then you'll just have to spend your money at another type of business that takes off this time of year. Colleen Underwood, CBC News, Calgary.